Hello, ladies and gentlemen. MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. Alright, so we finished turn 1. And I really don't want to do this in the current phase, because I swear this is not going to end well for any of us. But we're now in the enemies phase. Now we're going to see how this plays out. They have a ton more CP than we do, too. Oh god, really? Alright, why is my tank not actually, like... Why do I not turn to shoot things? Like... Okay, that seemed really, like, I don't know. I don't understand why enemy tanks can just sit there and, you know, basically decimate us if we get anywhere near it, yet... the Edelweiss seems completely incapable of shooting a Lancer, like, right next to it. Like, shoot it! There we, okay, hey, we actually got some shots in.
Minor damage sustained.
Alright, so we're going to take a ton of damage, and we don't have an engineer. I did not bring an engineer into this fight. So, but that's one of the things. It's like, it's either we're either going to take them out completely or not at all. Like, there's really not going to be a middle ground for this. And it wouldn't be so bad as if they didn't inflict status downs on everything. Like, why do they get all of these wonderful stat downs and I get jack? Alright. And you're gonna throw a grenade. That's fine. I don't care. Grenade's fine. As long as they don't take damage, too much damage to the body of the Edelweiss. And the mortar, of course, is gonna go off. That is what it is. Okay. Alright, so now it's our turn. Where's the mortar gonna hit next turn? Same place. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to bum rush the enemy camp now. That's what we've got to do. However, getting through here sucks. Because we have to... Like, the goal is to sneak through here, but we can't. Because this game truly hates me. Alright, so... Can I hit the tank from here? I'm too close. So we are going to take out that guy. Billy! Billy the shock trooper leader, you are now dead. And we're going to use the tank again. We're going to use the Edelweiss again to take out the tank. Because that tank needs to go so we can get through. Otherwise, we have absolutely zero shot of actually making it through there. So, still too close. So let's move a little bit farther. There we go. That should do it. There. Perfect. And now we've pretty much won this fight, because I can get through here without any problems. What we're going to do is we're actually going to use the Edelweiss to provide a little bit of a cover fire. Because what we're going to do now is we are going to issue an order for defense boost, which means we are going to take no damage.
Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
And let's see. Are there any other enemy leaders? There's that guy, there's that scout. So I could take out the scout. But I think we're just going to end this fight. Like, I could do that just to get a little bit extra XP and CP, but we're just going to do this. And we've got defense up and defense down, but it doesn't matter because we are just going to end this right here. I've got CP left, but no, I'm going to go ahead and end it. I don't want to keep futzing around with it. And we didn't kill the ace because trying to kill an enemy ace in this fight, if we didn't kill it in that
we took their base.
We needed to be lucky scenario where Welkin was running down, there's really no chance of us killing him, because I can't imagine being able to do this in a set number of turns where we could actually move forward and kill everything. Not with that mortar. If the mortar wasn't there, it would actually be a much more balanced fight, save for the status downs on everyone shooting at us. Alright, so Woodland Snare Bond. So this is the end of Chapter 8. So let's see what this cutscene is.
Lieutenant Gunther reporting for duty.
We really missed you, boss. Lieutenant, that is.
Isara, aren't you going to welcome your brother back home?
You was worried about him, weren't you?
Welcome back, Welks. I'm glad you're all right.
Thanks. So am I.
Largo and Rosie, thank you for looking for my brother. I'm in your debt.
Having some dark hair thank me. Well, it's weird.
Good to see him in one piece, though. You gotta admit that, right?
Well, it was an adventure, all right. And pretty scary, too. But I feel like I got to know you a little better. And when you said that Squad 7 was like your second family, it made me feel... I felt really happy. So... thanks for that, Welkin.
And everyone's starting to, you know, grow as people, Largo and Rosie.
Chapter 9. A Midsummer Incident.
Oh, that's not a good name for a chapter. Personnel tab updated, skirmish battle added. But yeah, like Largo's becoming considerably less racist. Rosie even seems like she's not as much of a bitch anymore, and I'm very happy about that. So, all right, let's see what the invitation is. I have a feeling that this is going to be fantastic.
Welkin Gunther reporting, Captain.
Hey, Welkin.
Hey, it's Valdio!
You got called in too, Faldio?
I apologize for calling the two of you in on an off-duty day. Princess Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the three of us.
What? But why us?
It seems you two will be recognized for your successes at Vassal and more recent ops. The event will be held tomorrow at the castle.
Oh. I'm not really good with the formal stuff.
What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is? They say that House Rangries, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria.
I wonder if that means that she could be a Valkyria herself. Well, we already know their famous lance is, you know, somewhere in Rangries, so...
If that's true, Princess Cordelia herself is a Valkyria, and we get an audience with her.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Just don't forget to wear dress uniforms, gentlemen. I'll meet you both at Castle Randgries tomorrow evening. You're dismissed until then.
So much for my plans to go birdwatching tomorrow.
Really, Welkin is more interested in going birdwatching than meeting royalty. Let's see, Castle Randgries. I'm curious about what Castle Randgries is like. What's the castle like this time of year? I wonder. Maybe castly? Perhaps, you know, chance of castles?
I hope they don't mess this up.
Sorry to keep you, Captain.
Goodness, Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening.
Of course she did.
She kept punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me. I'm still sore.
Well, consider it combat experience.
Wow, Welkin. No grass stains or anything.
Very funny, Faldio. Nice hat, by the way.
Isn't he wearing the exact same hat?
Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
Hey, don't you all look nice?
And how is she here?
Good evening, Miss Elliot. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party. I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
But Gallia's national policy has always been to shun alliances and remain neutral.
That doesn't really work well when you're being attacked. Like, the enemy of your enemy really should be your friend.
I figure it's mostly the idea of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent.
Who names Prime Minister Borg? No. All I can think of, resistance is futile, you will be assimilated. Obviously, he's a bad guy. Just right off the bat. Anyone with the name Borg. Gotta be bad.
He's using her youth as carte blanche to do whatever he and the other nobles want. With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his policies now.
Ugh. We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
It's about time to enter. Let's go.
Alright, so let's go and see what... Was it far from the battlefield? I have a feeling that's not going to... This is not going to be... Not going to be fun at all. Yay, high society.
Your Highness, thank you for your presence on this occasion. Might you grace this assemblage with a word?
Honored ladies and gentlemen, if I may, I appear before you today at the peak of joy. For now, two great powers join together. Gallia and the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Know this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is currently under attack and hangs by the thinnest thread you can imagine. But, while Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
Yes. I draw strength from the Valkyrian bloodline, and my heart is a repository of justice.
I am nearly at a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness, has been the greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it. With bountiful stores of Ragnite, and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa. In this time of peril, the Foundation is grateful, and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over. Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
It is hard to accept what he's saying.
As long as we fight as one, the Empire's forces will never be a danger.
We shall topple the Empire, and rid the world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
All of Europa. Well, there's something we haven't heard before.
We're not fighting this war so we can invade another country.
Absolutely. All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
Now, my friend, let us put an end to all these formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining future that awaits. Cheers!
Cheers!
Where are you going?
I've got a bad taste in my mouth. This is garbage. I'm out of here. I'm going home, Welkin. See ya.
Faldio?
I mean, I can't blame Faldio. That is a level of it's not like, none of this seems right. Like, Maselit's comment of, all of Europa, haven't heard that before. Like, they've managed to convince them to have the pendulum swing in the exact opposite direction just as far. It's like, that's not good.
I'm glad that's over.
We should be heading back soon. I believe the exit was this way. Oh!
And of course you bump right into the princess. Of course, that's just how it's gonna work.
Princess Cordelia!
I'm so terribly sorry. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am unharmed.
I cannot begin to apologize. Please forgive my clumsiness.
Do not trouble yourself. I bid you a safe return and a good night.
Your Highness, are you really in support of an alliance with the Federation?
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
I like that. Have you lost your mind? Gunther, shut the hell up.
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line. But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
I also love how blunt Welkin is with everything. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to a princess like, hey, you're being ignored.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent, Borg. The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian bloodline is my fated onus. Their protection does not require my personal feelings. I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me. I bid you once more, good night.
Your Highness.
Yeah, that totally...
Do you copy? It's me. The Mark is alone. Now is our chance.
Oh, this also does not sound good.
You know the plan. Have the armored car on standby. Once I have the Mark, I'll be there.
Well, I'll leave you here. Good night, Welkin.
Good night, Captain.
Wait! Hold it, Varrot! Varrot! Terrible news.
General Damon, what's the problem?
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped!
Of course she has.
Kidnapped? It can't be.
Yes, it was that Federation ambassador. He was a spy all along.
So the Federation takes her under their protection, and Gallia along with her. Typical, considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
So get on it! Varrot, you've got to get her back!
Understood. Lieutenant, gather your squad immediately.
Yes, Captain.
Oh goody, we get to go fight the Federation now. So that's just gonna be fabulous. A war on two fronts, and that's gonna be the next combat op, isn't it? That looks like a combat op. So I'm gonna end this episode here, and I'll see you guys in the next installment, where we'll see what the Dreams of the Sky, and then we'll get to deal with the kidnapping of Cordelia. So till then, later everyone.